everyone, and welcome back. It's now time for this week's Open Artist Spotlight. Here now to perform her poem, Mami and Papi Go Outside During Quarantine. Please welcome Elisabet Velasquez.
Thank you, Rena. This poem is called Mami and Papi Go Outside During Quarantine, and I wrote it during this time, during the pandemic, because I think that, you know, while we're all experiencing the same thing at the same time, we're not all experiencing it in the same way. And so I wrote this poem to try to kind of understand why Mami and Papi would not stay home. And so this poem, I think, opened the door for empathy, which is what I think that poems can do. Mami and Papi go outside during quarantine. And it's not that they don't care. It's just that the city made the buses free now. And Papi found out that this is the only time he could get in through the back and not get a ticket. If they didn't want him to travel, they should have raised the fare instead. Have you ever seen Brooklyn when it's free? I mean, I haven't. But I asked him to describe it to me so that I can remember this moment when Papi sounds like he's made it somewhere his body doesn't owe anyone anything. Later, when I called Mami, she says she's still making trips to the post office. There's no line now, so her legs maze around the retractable belts quick and painless. Mira, que her back might even feel young enough for a walk in the park later, and she heard, but she can't be sure that it's true. So maybe I could use that goggle thing to look it up later, that there's a 3-month grace period for evictions now. So maybe Fulano gets to cook in their kitchen one more time, and maybe Fulana doesn't have to choose between food and rent this month. What an awful relief, I think, to be forgiven for not dying. The news, who has always crowned my city a warning, gave it a new halo. Epicenter, crawling with diseases like Mami and Papi, who buy bodega coffees brimming with contagion, and abuelas, who would rather wrap their last breath around you than to listen to a government who has never known what distance can do to a person, who has only ever inched closer to make it easier to steal from you. And isn't our breath something we've had to learn to protect anyway? Isn't this the war we were born for? Haven't we always risked our bodies for our humanity? Stay inside, Mami. Stay inside, Papi. This is the new way I've learned to say goodbye. But what a privilege to stay home and not feel like I am missing out on a morning joyride just one block for bodega brewed coffee, or the celebration of not having to wait so long to see if any good news has arrived in the mail.
Woo! Yes! I can relate. We already know. Thank you, Elisabet. You guys, for more on Elisabet, check her out at elisabetvelasquez.com and on Instagram at Elisabet Velasquez Poetry. That is our show today, mi gente. Thanks to all our guests for coming through, and to you, our viewers, for tuning in. If you missed any part of the show, you can check out the recable cast tonight and 24 hours a day at BroxNet.tv. I'm Rena Valentin, and from all of us here at Open, may the universe provide paz, prosperity, y amor. Stay Bronx strong, healthy, and safe. Be blessed.